Yeah, there's this. Have I ever talked to you about learned helplessness? This is
No.
something that I think about a lot when we're talking about putting yourself out there. Because it's something that once I read about it, I was like, oh, that was me for a lot of my life. So you put there's a rat in a cage, and it learns that there's a few different scenarios. One, a light goes off and then it gets shocked. Okay, so it knows it's going to get shocked and it can brace for it, and then it's not as bad. It's just like randomly shocking a rat because it's ready for it. So
Right.
so a lot of stress is about predictability. So like sometimes they'll have games where people like can either play this game and maybe get shocked or just like take it, and they're like, just give me the shock. Like, I don't want to sit there
Yeah.
nervously like waiting
Absolutely.
for this shock to happen. And then there's another condition where where the shock happens, and it can hit a lever to stop the shock, so then it has control.
Yeah.
And so the shock sucks, but it has, the most ideal scenario is you can turn on a light, and then the rat knows to press this lever, and then the shock won't happen, and it will learn that really really quickly. But then the two other ones, you can take control away and it still gets shocked, and you can take predictability away and it still gets shocked, but there's still either predictability or control in one of those, or you can get rid of both and just randomly be shocking this rat, and then you can take that rat and put it back into the environment where if it learns that if it turns on the light or once the light turns on, it hits a lever, and then it won't get shocked. You could put any rat in, and any rat would figure this out, but this rat won't figure it out because it will no longer learn, because what it's learned from all the random shocks is that life is just full of a bunch of unpredictable shocks that you have no control over, so there's no point in even looking for any opportunities.
Fuck it, man. You're just
And
gonna get shocked. Don't be tricked by the lever, man. The
yeah,
lever's alive, man. Oh,
and I think that's a lot of our lives right now, is
yeah.
a lot of
Wow.
people that are now kind of blind to
Yeah.
potential and possibilities.
Yeah.
People that have just completely given up, and I mean, it's easy to do. It's really easy to do. So teaching people how to unlearn helplessness is
Yeah.
a really, really
That's cool.
tricky thing. Just showing like little bits at a time of how like, here's a change that can be made. Here's something that you do have some control over that you can take action on. Here's a way that you can make predictions and start moving toward a goal, you
I
know?
fucking love that, dude.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Because it's like, oh, that's the last thing they want. When I say they, whatever it may be, the embodiment, the summation, the total of all those people who depend on the majority of us to just fucking lay back and get shocked, for them to like, for it to work out, for us to start being like, wait a minute, we don't have to do that? Ah, that's so exciting to me, because that's the dream, right? Is all of us, or the majority of us, learning that we don't have to get shocked anymore.